A very good day. I'm Shakti, one student from the Faculty of Science, University of Malaya, and currently doing Bachelor's of Science in Ecology and Biodiversity. This video is about the challenges applying the green chemistry, where we are going to learn about green chemistry, a real-world case, and the application of green chemistry principles. Firstly, what is green chemistry? Green chemistry is a sustainable chemistry, which is the design of products and processes that reduce or eliminate the use and generation of hazardous substances. The real world case situation we are going to discuss today is one of the latest and famous Jiangsu chemical plant explosion. The explosion occurred on 21 March 2019 at Zhenjiang Chemical Park, Jiangsu, China. So this is a brief introduction about the real world situation. Okay, the explosion occurred at 2:48 in the evening local time. 98 people were killed and around 94 people were severely injured, with 32 of them being critically injured. The blast also created a crater resulting in a magnitude of 2.2 seismic shock. The explosion occurred because of spontaneous ignition of nitrified waste and long-term practice of illegal storage of hazardous waste. The effect of the blast is really a disaster because the windows of the factory were blown out up to 6 km away, while the roof of the nearest chemical factory flew 3 km from the explosion. Houses and nearby buildings were damaged and killed one person who was in the destroyed building during the blast. This situation could be avoided by applying and practicing the green chemistry principles, but there are also challenges in applying those principles. Let's see the first one that should be applied. Waste prevention. This is the most favorable for humans and the environment because prevention is always better than treating and storing the waste illegally. It is also cheaper than treating and destroying the waste, but it's not really cheap when we try to implement the recycling principle. We need additional labor and good waste management, which is going to cost a lot. Secondly, designing safer chemicals. In my opinion, chemical products should be designed to reduce hazardousness and avoid chemical accidents and should be preserved after their function. But the problem is before creating safer chemicals, we tend to promote other kind of pollution to the earth. Lastly, I would suggest designing for degradation principle. Chemical products should be designed for degradation so that at the end of their function they break down by biodegradation so the chemical products do not persist in the environment. However, let me take bioplastic as an example. The production of bioplastics creates demands for food sources where the production of bioplastics require sugarcane, wheat, seaweed, and even potatoes. The use of bioplastic also encourages litter more, and this will worsen the situation. So that's the end of the video. For me, green chemistry is a life cycle of product where it's design, manufacture, use, and dispose of the chemicals. Green chemistry is definitely not a solution, but we can work together to save the earth by removing toxic chemicals from the environment. Thank you so much for staying until the end.